Okay, you guys. Hi, Amor. Hi, Handsome. I am so grateful. Thank you guys for taking a look at the video that my husband did for me, which he's doing again today. He said, girl, don't even step out and go to UPS. This is round 2. The reason why I'm showing a round 2 is because I've gotten so many amazing questions just about basic stuff. But what I'm grateful for is it just opened the forum. Sometimes when you are focused on just not thinking about anything but creating and work, you can find yourself a little isolated or by yourself. And it's really just because you're focusing on creating something for people. And in order to do that, you're gonna have to sometimes just take a step back and not punish yourself. Like today, I wanted to bolt out, but he's like, Celina, why don't we take and answer some questions? And I'm so used to not having not only family that helps, but always being on the schedule, always being like this, that sometimes we miss opportunities to just take a step and to say thank you and to slow it down. Another thing that I wanted to just be grateful for today is I've been doing so much on my own in my own portal as to respect lanes, and thank God I have a husband the way that I do who's been like, girl, let me think it and put it on mine, because not a lot of people know I'm sweating like a, not a lot of people know what you do. And you know, regardless of you sharing it on your YouTube channel, sometimes working, Amor, can you grab me that towel or a towel in the bathroom? Sometimes working outside of your comfort zone and with other people really work. And as much as I would have loved that with women and with other sisters, I left New York, so I can't really complain about not having that support group. But at the same token, I have to be more mindful of just creating opportunities like this. So before I jump out and take all of this to the post office or UPS today, I just wanted to thank everyone. So that's like, you know, basically it. I had a couple of amazing questions about just skincare, of course, and a lot of us are suffering, unfortunately, from eczema, psoriasis, really dry skin, cracked skin, irregularities in our color. And again, these are universal products made for all skin types, but I definitely, being who I am and looking the way I am, I wanted to make and create something that was gonna really saturate all of our little dry spots and really moisturize and lubricate for a duration of time. So again, the shampoo is really amazing because it takes about 48 hours for it to settle in. And that's another sidebar. I wanted to thank everyone for just waiting 2 or 3 days. I used to be able to get orders out the same day that I got them, and I love that. But I always said to myself, if I'm able to make more, then I won't have to like do so much every day to just fulfill smaller orders. So I'm just grateful because I'm able to do so now, but 2 to 3 days is all I need to prepare your stuff. Sometimes overnight is a little difficult because people will have more than one item, and I want to just be mindful of the people that have ordered and, you know, keep it in queue in a sense. So I don't know why I'm sweating, but this is exactly why I made the products I made, because our skin does different things. Everybody's skin is different. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I've been really hydrated lately, and as soon as I step into the sun, I literally look like I have jumped into a pool or I'm working out. But that's the sebaceous glands, that's your lymphatic system really just healing and cleaning, and that's something that I wanted to talk to people about. Thank you for the questions. I'm definitely down to answer them. It may take me like a day or 2 to get to your question, but it's just me, so I'm very taking my time and not punishing myself for not being able to do everything overnight. Another thing that I wanted to just think, I got a great question, a brother, about his daughter's cradle cap. I can, and what I do is modify orders for people's specific needs. So this little baby girl, she's having a big bout of cradle cap right now. And again, I can send the Rosemary's Baby, but I want to make it specifically for her with more calendula, with less peppermint oil, with less neem, with no neem in it, because the baby's not going to need all that. But again, everything can be specified towards your needs, because there's no business out there that really has time to do that, which is why I try to just use my evening time to answer emails and to be of service. And then literally I'm working like 16-hour days. So I'm very, very grateful that I can stay home and do so. But when you are making sure that labels are on point and you're not running out of bottles and all the ingredients are there and you're not willing to compromise on the specific calendula or lavender you use, a day or two is really all I need. And I'm grateful that I've planned ahead enough to be prepared for a little bit more. So a day or two is all I usually need to get your stuff out to you. And I just wanted to give thanks. I'm gonna try to open up a couple of them today. This is Vaselina. As you can see, it's really putting like, again, really, really great for your edges, for the drier spots in your hair. Aqua is amazing because it's difficult to mask apple cider. So you might see like, I'm gonna show you. You might see something like this, which at the bottom it settles a little differently because the apple cider settles at the bottom. Just shake it up for a second and it becomes really thick and gelatinous again. Again, all of this is to say that natural products will cement or sediment, which means kind of like settle in a way that looks a little whatever. So Aura is a face mask that takes a really long time for me to prepare, but I wanted to open it up today. Hopefully you can see it. I don't want to touch because this is ready to go out. But all of my stuff is really like, oh, my feet looks good. All of this stuff is really smooth and already prepared for you guys. The question about psoriasis and eczema is definitely based on the stuff we use in our skin and hair. But remember, half of our diet, half of the things that are affecting our skin are what we're eating. And a lot of our children are allergic to wheat flour and dairy, and sometimes don't know because who wants to give up bagels and pizza and cheese and all that? So I'm saying that to say it's a combination of knowing what your skin is reacting to and knowing how to tame it the best. So for me, I wanted to make a line of products like this that are almost interchangeable. Oh my God, Coffee Bomb has a new label. From last week to this week, I wanted to invest a little, and after taking a moment, I said Coffee Bomb sells the most, and it really deserves a different label. So I gave a different label to that, and again, Coffee Bomb, great for tightening the skin, made with argan butter, macadamia, horsetail, almond, jojoba, all this good stuff, Ethiopian coffee extract. The Capricorn body wash is really good because it's made with bergamot, vetiver, all of my products. Like let's say you have a major essential oil that people know, like lime or orange, really don't. So those smelling fresh, really inviting scents, I try to add something that is really needed for the healing of our body and our spirits. For example, Niaouli oil or vetiver or fir needle that's used in my ether. I have so many. Musical hairs is amazing, but I want to stay on track. The fir needle, the Niaouli, the cataphragm, those are all essential oils that aren't really frequented too much because they don't have as inviting. Some of them smell like licorice or like eucalyptus meets spearmint, right? So nobody's gonna wanna use that on your skin, but if you knew the benefits of it, you would really be like, so cataphragm is amazing, Niaouli is amazing, and all of these smells like vetiver bay, essential oils, some of them are less expensive, but some are really like $80 to $90 for a little vial. And using 2 or 3 drops can really scent and stretch out the healing factors of your lotions. But again, I want to be mindful and also know what I'm worth and say if I'm putting all these special things and stuff, let people know why. So Maca Maca, amazing, 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 because it stimulates and has some tightening abilities and all that good stuff. Sun Kiss, really, really good. It comes in an oil form as well as a lotion form. I appreciate people being like, wow, I didn't even know. When you're doing stuff for like 4 or 5 years in a row and you're focused on just getting the product out, you can drop a little in marketing and all this. Even today, I'm running out and it's like, girl, stop. So literally, I'm stopping because if I don't, who is gonna share this stuff? Dew is the daily enriching witch hazel. It looks like tea, For the first 10-15 minutes, it's clear, but then it looks like tea because after you infuse it and put all the stuff you need in there, it's gonna take on the properties of all the herbs. Vetiver Bay again comes in large or small, as well as lemonade. You have Victory Rose, Aura's in here. Acai Cinnabon is amazing from the pomegranate and the cherry oil. Really, really good for polyps and for people with psoriasis. You again have ether, the fir needle, the Naya Uli, all the healing eucalyptus in here is really, really good, but then it's soft like velveteen. Everything that I try to make, again, all this stuff, I'm sweating. So my hair oil that's going into my face is not gonna break me out because it's universal. I have a little argan in here, some avocado. It's not made with anything that is gonna break our skin out over time. And that's something else. Sometimes I run out of shit and I'm like, oh damn, I don't have toothpaste. I go right to Aura, brush my teeth a little because all the ingredients in there are still digestible and are still safe for me, right? So again, Rosemary's Baby, really amazing because you have all of your black seed oil, your neem, your calendula, your avocado, your jojoba, but the way in which certain things come together, some herbs take longer to open up than others. So you want to start to have a language with each herb that you're working with. Basil, thyme, neem, certain herbs take 2 or 3 hours for them to be activated. Certain ones you'll have to like stew or steam for a little longer. And like with the seaweed, with the Irish moss, you need to put the Irish moss before the aloe. Little things that mean a lot to me. So again, Rosemary's Baby is wonderful for people. Here goes a larger bottle for people that just want to squeeze right onto the trouble spots in their hair. And I wouldn't say trouble spots. I'd say drier, more absorbing stuff that needs a little bit more attention, right? So we have the lemonade. Hair Magic is great. It's kind of like a different version of musical hairs. This has a little bit more palm, some more ingredients in it. Hair Magic is amazing though because the flaxseed and the hemp and all the other stuff that's in here, it literally melts in your hair. You won't see any white residue. You won't see any of that on anything. So that's really dope. Cradle Cap, psoriasis, eczema. You can write me with your issues and problems. I'm not gonna necessarily charge you for that. I just am grateful to meet people that are interested in investing in their skin long term. So Foy is the daily face serum. A lot of people scare with oils in their face. Again, oily does not mean that your skin is gonna become more sebaceous and more oily. It just means that you're gonna be hydrating and using something that's probably gonna be absorbable really quickly. So physical therapy, CBD oil, amazing for your body. I just had some foot surgery and I would show you my scar because it literally has faded so much that I can barely see it in shoes and all that. And that's important to me. I'm very grateful for that. Oh, Rose Clay Alchemy, like Beets and Roses, and like Kelp Help, where is it at? Kelp Help, the face washes. The Rose Clay Alchemy is excellent. I've gotten so many testimonials this week about it really feeling soft and gentle and it working. And again, to infuse lemon and lime and lavender and to have such a product that I know even if it wasn't purchased, I'd be using it everywhere. I use this on my hair, on my body. I kind of intermix everything because I know that I can. And you know, certain people when you're advertising for a larger group, you want to make sure you say hair oil, body wash. But honestly, all the stuff that you put in your hair and my products can be used on your body. Every single one. The rosemary oil can be used in your body. The everything that's for the hair, your musical hairs can be used on your body if you ran out of lotion. And that's also another thing. You can't really advertise, hey, you can use this for that and this for this. And you can say it's multi-purposeful. So I've tried to have most of my newer products literally say bubble bath body wash shampoo because it's a little bit in your tub will create so much bubbles, but then it's also really good for your hair and your body. So I've tried to be more mindful of that now that I have an amazing label help designer friend. And the same thing, musical hairs, Vetiver Bay, all of my stuff, Revive. Oh, the Aquarius and coming out with a new one, Pisces, probably tonight or tomorrow. But Aquarius was excellent. We had an amazing run with this. And again, it's just to invite people to try something that the consistency of it is literally like nothing that I've put my hands on the market. And I've tried everything. Every product, store-bought, store whatever, whether it be for my hair or my skin. And after about 2 or 3 weeks, it just stops working. 2 weeks, skin starts breaking out again. And I was like, this is ridiculous. We need to find something that's long-term. So again, cordobaorganics.com. I'm very grateful because everything has taken at least 5 years to get to this place of abundance. And I'm so humble because some people are like, wow, I didn't even know. And you're not aware, even when you putting and sharing stuff and having these spaces, that you're still not reaching people. And that's the benefit of sometimes working with a major or with someone who can say, wow, look at all the labels you put time into and energy into. And I don't think that that is the goal, but I, of course, wanted to be in a place where I said, hopefully if I attract an investor or anybody, they can go, wow, I don't really have much to do except, you know, patent or whatever, because everything from the labels to the designs to what's in them is incorporated. So I just wanted to thank people for having their 2 to 3 day patience once they placed their order with me. And hi Amor, come on out. And I wanted to, Amor's so handsome, today's hair day. I wanted to thank because Amor, based on swimming, he sometimes gets some dry spots on his feet and on his legs. And right now he's not lotioned at all, but as you can see, he doesn't have any dark spots around his ankles. And that was a lot to me because a couple years ago, they were like, I don't know whose foot this was. Remember that? You do, right? So that, and then his hair, as you can see, it looks dry and crazy because today is braid day. So tonight I'm gonna do that. I'll see you in a minute. And I just wanted to thank everybody. I'm gonna try to stop freeze frame. Thank you, Asir, for sharing, for taping it for me. And again, if you have any questions about specific whatever needs for your children or for yourself, I'm definitely here. It'll take me about 24 to 48 hours to hit you back via email, but I'm being so mindful. And again, I'm still human. The other day I was packing something and I saw a butter under this futon. I said, damn, it must have rolled out, you know? So I'm here searching for who was missing a butter that obviously I had forgotten. And people have been really amazing in just being kind enough to write me and to say, hey, this, that, or the third. And those things might happen once every 3 months. Very rare, but I still am human and I want to just be in a space of gratitude and saying I'm grateful that people that are coming to the website are understanding of that and know that these things are actually being made by hand and I'm not just pushing a button in a machine. And I'm not going to somebody outside of myself to help with any of it. It literally is all being done by myself. So just thanks to my family for giving me the encouragement and for encouraging me when times were not easy and for when sales weren't coming through. I'd have to do so much other stuff to contribute. And I'm just very blessed and grateful. So thank you guys for taking your time to visit cordobaorganics.com. Again, your order will be expedited in 2, sometimes the same day if you only have one thing, but most times 2 to 3 days. So thank you so much. Again, cordobaorganics.com. And I love you guys. You have made this possible. Thank you so much. Peace.